Hello everybody and welcome back to Nocturnkal. Let's play the cat lady. Yay. Whoa. What, huh? Yeah, so this is the cat lady. I believe we've officially escaped the in-between place. So we'll see what happens now that we're no longer dead. Let's go. It looked like I said, there's definitely Reaper. There might also be something therapeutic in there. I missed it. I don't know. Chapter 2. The second first breath.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human mind and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts?
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
I don't know why I do the things I do, you guys. Just enjoy the game. Don't look at me, look at the game. Oh look, we in hospital. That guy is real creepy though. Don't trust him. That voice actor is killing it though.
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's good to see you awake at last.
Yeah.
You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors.
Hello, Andrew.
Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Is this Susan Ashworth?
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth.
Hello.
I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable.
Yay.
I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any
That's
sort.
debatable.
We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan.
It's fine, so.
You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest
Sleeping
now.
pills.
The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth.
Thank you.
Please, don't try to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Yeah, we got our arms chopped
Would
off.
you like me to get you some water?
In
Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
water. I got water. Hydration. I also am drinking water because I ran out of soda and the blood of my enemies. So there's that. Just bask in the ambient sounds while it loads. Yes, yes. It's a nice pixelated butt you got there.
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place.
She is precious. Can we keep her?
Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you
Yes.
Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am
No,
I?
I have no idea what you're talking
I'm
about.
tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will.
Yeah, nurses have it rough, man. I know a couple.
And here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old.
Huzzah! That was louder than
Just
I
wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
You're precious. Can I keep you? She's a good one. Fade out. Faded. Wait. What is happening? Oh, okay, I remember. I was like, the game break. It's not creepy at all. Lovely. That That was lovely. I enjoyed watching that. That was, that was definitely something we all want to see. I like how it makes the same sound as when you pick something up. Her opening her eyes. I don't think I noticed that before. Oh, honey, what's wrong?
Bad dream?
Yeah. That's slow.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up.
That would have
What was
been
it
nice,
about?
yeah.
I was burnt alive.
By that thing.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other day. There was this woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course.
Yeah.
She wasn't well at all. Not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course. And as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag. The whole room went up in flames, and so did she.
Damn. I mean, yeah, that's how oxygen and fire work.
I guess you didn't really want to know that,
I mean,
did you?
probably not.
That's just
but...
me and my big gob. Typical. I never know when to shut up.
What was your name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I always do that. So sorry, Susan. My name is Elizabeth. But you can call me Liz, like everyone else.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning.
It's tough, man.
To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all.
Sure.
What
Makes
happened
sense
to
here. I
me?
sit on my bed.
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then...
All of a sudden, I was in a field of barleys. Oh, I woke up here. Yeah, we're not going to talk about the barley field. We're just, I feel like that's not something you
I
tell
woke
people.
up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you would sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden? Susan?
Susan.
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
Sassy
So she
Susan.
lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
Yeah, sassy Susan. Sometimes can be a bit too sassy.
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back.
That was probably how long we were in the other world.
You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it die ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
Yeah, that's lovely.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions.
Is that the guy we saw before?
But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
Your two statements are contradictory, sweetie.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay?
I will not laugh. Don't you laugh either.
He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh,
Does not spell
thanks
that
for the warning.
funny if he's
I'll try
able
not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about
lots of
it,
girls.
there's something
Wow.
else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions
Yeah,
yet.
I'm gonna say don't start those sessions.
So, be prepared
He's
for that.
creepy.
Sure,
I feel like he's probably
but
one of the
it's a
parasites.
bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those
Right?
pills.
There's not much to hide anymore.
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
I mean, yeah, but like, why was she there?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
Nah, she was a superhero in disguise.
That's a possibility too.
I don't know, man.
Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Teacup! Teacup! Teacup is very precious.
Maybe.
Teacup is worth all of the things. Alright, let's learn some more about you.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right?
Yeah.
I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much. He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day. Of all the days, he chose that one, eh?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
I feel like you probably do. I'm just a little bit.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one
True.
of them?
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
Dunk. I mean, yeah. It's very true. It's a true thing. It's a true thing you said there. Oh, look. It's Dr. AX.
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood.
Oh, fun.
I want you to be as honest as
I
possible.
don't wanna.
It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem.
I have depression.
Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Alright, let's just do this.
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to
These
know
are
you
correct
better.
things.
Can we
He's just
talk
real
about your
creepy.
childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
Yes. When I was small. So we'll go with yes.
Yeah, I had a great dad.
Oh, look at the little baby Susan. She's only a little bit creepy.
I have very fond memories of my father. He was always there for me, no matter what I did. He never got angry or upset. I suppose I never really gave him any reasons to be. I was a good
Same.
child. Not perfect. But then again, no one's
I
perfect.
didn't.
Whatever made me try to kill myself, it definitely has nothing to do with him.
Where is he now?
He died 6 years ago. Cancer.
Do you miss him?
Of course I miss him. How can you even ask me that?
It's my job to ask these questions, Susan. Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
Mama is also a good mama.
I can't complain. My mum was great. She brought me up well. Me and her, we were like best friends.
Mom is pretty.
Like soulmates. We did
Soulmates.
everything together.
Same, but
She passed away 7 years ago. When Dad first got diagnosed with cancer, it was too much for her. He kept pretending he was fine, but she just couldn't take it. Her heart gave up. She died quickly. My father kept fighting it. Another 8 months of illness and intensive chemo finally beat him, though. He thought he was unbeatable, but he wasn't.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture.
Yeah.
That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something
Yeah, back
else.
to back. Back to back losing. She lost her entire support structure in the course of a year.
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
Well, yeah, what is this that we have? Examine. It's a clip-on hospital wristband. It's got my name, date of birth, and hospital number on it. So I want to give it to you. Use. How can this help me escape from this horrible place? Let us clock. Examine. The needles are stuck at 10:08. It's probably broken, or maybe just needs new batteries. Okay? I clicked you. Examine. It's full of latex gloves, 3 different sizes. Take gloves. Take 1 glove. Take a lot of gloves. Give. I don't know if I need that many gloves, but if anything else, I will make balloons. If I only need 1 glove, I will make balloons. What is pillow? Why is bed and pillow a thing? Examine. Just looking at this pill makes me wonder how many people have died with their heads on it. Susan! I'm sure it's been washed many times since then, but it still sends a chill down my spine. Come to think about it, I nearly died here myself. Wait, did I die? Wait, I did die for a moment, didn't I? Yes. Let's look under it. There's nothing interesting under the pillow. Why can't we look? What? I am not lying down. That is what we will do if there is no way out of this room. Sink! Wait, no! Sorry, there was a thing we could do with the sink. Sink. Turn on water, cold water, hot water, tap off. Okay. I don't want to accidentally. Turn on hot water. It's already running. Turn off tap. Okay, so I guess I have to wait until I know what I need. Okay, well, let's see here. I think we finally are getting into more of the puzzle part of the game. What is this door? Let's examine. It's a toilet door. You mean a bathroom door? No, I wanted to... Nah. Enter. There's someone inside. Okay, well.
Hello? I guess I should wait my turn.
Let's explore then. Doo-doo-doo. Drug cart. Read. It's a list of drugs for patients in side room 2. I guess that's me then. I'm on a lot of sedatives, it appears. The stuff they've given me could knock out a horse and give it a headache for a week, too. It could also cause hallucinations and paranoia. How bizarre. Why would they want to give me all that? I'm not crazy. I know that for sure. If anyone's crazy here, it's someone who put me on all this medication for no good medical reason. I guess that's why they made her a nurse, so that she would know. Examine. A bunch of tree santinums. I hate flowers. Smell. I don't like flowers. I really don't care what they smell like. Take. No way I'm taking them. I don't like flowers, especially... Wait, is that supposed to be chrysanthemum? Is that how you spell chrysanthemums? I don't know, man. Alright, well, I guess we keep going. What's in this room? Examine. Side room 2. They must be keeping another suicidal nutcase in here. That's not nice. Hold on, I want to read the drug chart. It's a list of drugs for patient inside room 1 and some notes. According to this, her name is Anna Burton, 35 years of age. She's taking lots of sedatives and has a long history of drug abuse. It seems that on top of all of that, she's taking methadone and heroin withdrawal serum. At the bottom of the page, there's a note saying she's actually a private patient who's staying here out of her own free will. Lucky lady. I guess it won't be so easy for me to leave the ward. Okay, now let's see about going in. She's probably in the... I'm assuming she's the one in the bathroom. Sink, gloves, cloak, bed. Yeah, we're going to check under pillow. Like, it's the only place... Look under. There's nothing interesting under the pillow. Dang it. Is her clock on the same time? $11:40. Are all the clocks broken in this hospital? I don't need gloves. I'm not gonna mess with the sink. Okay. Okay. Just gonna go this way. Discharge letters. Can I look at these? It's a discharge letter for Anna Burton, currently a patient inside room 1. It seems she has admitted herself into hospital and is allowed to leave whenever she wishes. I'm assuming if I try to take it, the nurse is going to yell at me.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential
Then
documents.
why are they just out on the...
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
Thank you. If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Right though? Like, why are they there if I... Hold on. Let me interact with the nurse before I actually go anywhere. Since she's already aware of the present look at. I bet she thinks those red rimmed glasses make her look attractive. I know her kind all too well. Completely dedicated to her job, yet totally brainless and close-minded. Okay, well, tell us how you really feel, Susan.
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
That was a very believable what there, Susan.
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Yeah, you don't look busy. I'm just gonna keep talking to you until we exhaust all of the options here. Let's see. Can I make a phone call, please? I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me? Is Liz here? Ask about Liz.
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name.
Rude.
Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Rude. I'm just gonna keep pestering her because she's rude.
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright?
I'm just gonna keep going. The last thing is about a phone, and I don't know if that's... What are these folders? Examine. These must be patient files. They are piled up on the desk. Take. She's gonna yell at me again.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry, are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
You are. That or you're just being a stone bitch. Let's keep walking. Alright, I was just gonna be OZ on by you security people.
Excuse me, where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't
This is
let
all
you through.
legit.
May I ask what your name is?
Okay, let's see. My name is Susan Ashworth. My name is Mary Smith. Let me through, please. Just let me go. Assholes. I'll come back later. I'm just gonna come back later.
I'll come back later.
Please do, ma'am. We'll be right here.
I can't tell if he's actually excited to see me again. But I think we're gonna leave this episode here, because I clearly have to do things in order to escape the hospital. Yeah, so I gotta figure it out. Puzzles to do that. So we'll end this episode here and pick back up next time on Nocturnkal. Let's play the Cat Lady. I will see you when the sun sets and the stars come out. Bye, babes. Peace. Have a lovely night.